Hi guys, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, I figured out the dream I had that completely just shook me to my core. Don't ever watch Left Behind while you're laying in bed, or if you get up to, I don't know, if you have to go pee, don't ever get up, go pee, go back to bed, flip on a Christian movie, Left Behind. You will have the most worst nightmares in the entire world. I have gone so long without any kind of fear of the Bible, or any kind of negativity from that Bible, that book, and it was just terrible, fucking terrible. I feel like the Antichrist. Now, like, everything is scaring me, like, biblical things. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get struck down by lightning, but no, anyways. So yeah, that was the problem. That was the entire issue. Nothing to do with anything Ouija. Like I said, I knew it had to have been just me. So it was just me. Freaking out. Typical Virgo, so. Anyways, yeah, we had a lot of tornadoes yesterday. Holy crap. Indiana, what is going on? Like, everybody had tornadoes, like, Kokomo, you guys, like, literally, like, every 5 minutes you had a new tornado warning. The other tornado warning is still in effect. Everybody yesterday was crazy, with tornadoes and the fucking earthquake in Italy. So I mark my words, the Pope will come out and say the end of the world is coming because of the tornadoes in Indiana and the earthquake in Italy. So, mark my words. It'll be a big thing. The world is coming to an end. Apocalypse. Oh my god. I need a day off anyway. Not from you guys. But yeah. So I can almost guarantee, I can almost see it. Those the Onion or whatever, those amazing, accurate and true sources. Like Fox News. So yeah, mark my words, there will be something about the end of the world coming. And very soon too. All because of the tornadoes and the earthquake, so. Yeah, alright. So, I'm getting to the end of La Santisima Muerte, the series, the segment. And it's making me very sad, because I love what I've been doing and what we've been doing. So, today is the La Santisima Muerte ridding a troublesome neighbor. A very troublesome neighbor. So, there's still stuff that I can go on and on about, so. It might not be the last video. I highly doubt it's the last video. Okay. So. La Santisima Muerte. Ridding a troublesome neighbor. I have to get comfortable again. So. Okay, this is used to make a neighbor move. So if you have a shit neighbor that you don't want to be by, that you don't want to live by, because they are terrible, or, you know, always do the right precautions first. If they're doing illegal shit, call the police. You know, if they have like a zoo in their backyard, call the DNR, the Humane Society. I don't know, never had that happen. I've had a peacock in my yard. Strange, very strange. Beautiful peacock. Huge. The males are always the most beautiful, right? Yeah. He was in my yard. So, peacocks, everything. It's crazy. It's very crazy. So, just make sure you take the right precautions first. Protection for yourself, and just be safe. So, alright. For this spell, you will need 2 black freestanding candles one for the man and one for the woman of the household. If there's only one head of the household, you will only need one black candle. You'll need 2 candle holders, getaway oil, which, this is traditional, so I'm going to say, yeah, you're going to have to get getaway oil. I did blog the recipe, so it's there. It's there for you guys, I promise. Cayenne pepper, 1 black dressmaker's pin. Do you guys remember what those are? The ones with the balls on the ends. Just remember a barbell, like a tongue ring. There we go. Alright. Parchment paper, a black ink pen, dirt from the neighbor's yard, a charcoal disc, incense burner, sea salt, 1 small bowl. What kind of bowl? A small bowl, 1 rusty nail, asafoetida, an herb, asafoetida, I think. Yeah, asafoetida. Wooden matches, dirt from a dead plant, and vinegar. Those are what you need for this spell. So, alright, directions. Okay, so take the candles with the black dressmaker's pen. Carve the names of the neighbors on each of the candles. Write the woman's name on one candle and the man's name on the other candle. Again, if there's only one person in the household, do the one person, one candle. Okay, so pour a small amount, very small amount, of the vinegar into the bowl and add 2 large pinches of sea salt. Baptize each of the candles to each of the neighbors using the vinegar and salt mixture. This gives the candles a personal link to the neighbors and sours their desire to live in the house. This also works well for domination purposes. And that just took me to a very dark place in my mind. It really did. Domination nation. Okay, now take the male candle in your left hand, and then with your right hand, dip your fingers into the vinegar mixture and sprinkle it over the candle in the sign of the cross, and say, "Before the altar of La Santisima Muerte, I baptize you." Insert man's name here. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. From this moment on, you are man's name, and you will obey my every command. And then go ahead and place his candle in a candle holder on the altar. Okay. Now take the woman's candle in your left hand, and with your right hand again, dip the fingers in the vinegar mixture, sprinkle it over the candle in the form of the cross, and say, "Before the altar of La Santisima Muerte, I baptize you." Insert woman's name, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. From this moment on, you are woman's name, and you will obey my every command. Okay, now place her candle in another candle holder, the other one, on the altar. Now, pour a small amount of the getaway oil on the palm of your dominant hand, the one that you write with. If I can get my paper to turn. There we go. Why is it changing colors on me? It's the lighting. Okay. Okay, and dress the male candle. So, begin rubbing the oil on the candle from the bottom of the candle towards the top of the candle. Do not apply the oil from the top down, since you want to make them move, dominate them, bring them ill wishes. You dress the candle from the bottom towards the top. While you are applying the oil, you are going to say man's name. You will relocate immediately, or you will face serious setbacks, misfortunes, and illness. To avoid this, move now. I plant the seed within your mind, and it will grow rapidly, worrying you and causing you unsettlement until you relocate. And then to Santisima Muerte. La Santisima Muerte, go and visit them, and cause them fear to remain in that house. Allow them to see you, dearest Santa, dearest saint. Okay, so now, take some of the dirt you have collected from the neighbor's yard, and dress the male candle with it from the bottom to the top, and say, leave now. So do this all in a very forceful tone. Be forceful, take your aggression out. Get some anger out with this one. Okay, so place his in the candle holder. Now, pour a small amount of the getaway oil. Pour a small amount of getaway oil on the palm of your dominant hand, and dress the female candle. Begin rubbing the oil on the candle from the bottom up. And while you are applying the oil, say, woman's name. You will relocate immediately, or you will face serious setbacks, misfortunes, and illness. To avoid this, move now. I plant the seed within your mind, and it will grow rapidly, worrying you and causing you unsettlement until you relocate. Then to La Santisima Muerte you will pray. La Santisima Muerte, go and visit them and cause them fear to remain in that house. Allow them to see you, dearest Santa. Okay, now take some of the dirt you collected from the neighbor's yard and dress the female candle with it from the bottom to the top, and say, leave now. Very simple, very simple. Place her candle in the candle holder. So, with the rusty nail, make a small hole on the side of each of the male candle and the female candles, but be careful not to break the candle itself. When you are making the hole, you will have to go dig out small sections of the wax slowly in order to keep it from cracking the wax. So go slow. Yes, go very slow, because they do crack, and it will piss you off to no end. So, okay, make the hole small, but large enough to fit the rolled name paper inside. The hole goes... Oh, the hole does not have to be deep, just deep enough to hold the paper in place. So, like, a tiny little hole that just kind of lets the paper stick out. Okay, with the parchment paper and the black ink pen, write the name of the man on the paper and sprinkle some of the cayenne pepper over the name. Roll the paper up tightly with the cayenne pepper inside and stick the roll into the hole in the man's candle. Okay, that was a little dirty. I think Mercury is in retrograde or something, I don't know. Okay, do the same for the woman's candle. The little holes. Okay, light both of the candles with the wooden matches and say, I dominate you, I control you, and I cause you to relocate immediately. Do not hesitate. Move now or suffer the consequences. Now, place the charcoal disc in the incense burner and ignite it with a wooden match. When the coal is lit, place a large pinch of the asafoetida in the center of the coal. When it begins to smoke, take each of the candles and pass it over the smoke and say, leave now. Then take a pinch of the dirt that you collected from the dead plant and slowly sprinkle it over the coal. Don't place too much on it or it will go out. Yeah, obviously. Okay. Where'd I go? Where did I go? I don't know where I went, you guys. Oh. Okay, allow the coal to burn out. Do not place any more of the herb on it. Okay, so burn the candles for 5 minutes every day until they completely burn out. Each time you light the candles, you should talk to them. Tell them that they are to move immediately or they will certainly suffer the consequences. And then one more call on Santa Muerte and say, Santisima Muerte, go and visit them and cause them fear to remain in that house. Allow them to see you, dearest Santa. So, once the candles have been used, collect all the remains, except the ash from the charcoal, in a bag, and if you can, bury them in your neighbor's yard. if this is too difficult, maybe there is a place somewhere in their yard that is overgrown that you can throw the remains in so they won't be found. So, I'm sure you guys are sneaky and find ways to do all this. So, collect the ash from the charcoal disc and scatter them in the neighbor's yard. Try to scatter some of on their doorstep. So it's kind of like a Hotfoot, a version of Hotfoot. Okay, so that they have to actually walk through it. Contagious magic, sympathetic magic. Also try to get some of the ash on the doorknob so that it will get on their hands and scatter the rest in their yard. And that, my friends, is the Santisima Muerte ridding a troublesome neighbor spell. So, I've never tried that one, honestly, so I don't know how well it works, but all her spells are very, very amazing. Very amazing, so they all work, all of them, I think. I'm pretty sure they do. But yes, I'm very, very happy now that I have figured out the source of that stupid dream. Don't ever watch Left Behind. That movie's shit. Seriously, whoever made that movie, I'm gonna write you a very strongly worded letter, because, yeah, are kids watching that? If an adult of my age has a nightmare over that movie, I can only imagine what poor kids go through. Seriously. Like, night terrors. I know, I can only imagine night terrors and just crazy, just, yeah, not worth it. It's not worth it. It's scary. It's a very scary thing to think about. I never realized how horrific the Bible was. Well, I did, but I use those in my stories. But now I don't have any more stories because the beast has been tamed. Things are going very well, very well. So everybody, all is well. Thank freaking the gods. Smoke in the eye, smoke in the eye. Hate that. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and talk like this. I look like I'm high. No. But yeah. Okay, so mask magic. I still have got to come up with some kind of, I don't know, something. Like a small outline. I don't know. I have to go back and I have to reread the mask magic part in Call of the Horned Viper. Is that what it's in? Yeah, it is. So I have to go back and I have to reread that. And then I will be on to an outline for all of us to enjoy. So I think it'll be fun. And I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited. And now I have to banish something that is in my house. Something tried to sneak through the cracks. Something negative. So it's going to get a piece of my mind here in just a little bit. There's nothing like going through your house with sage. Just a little bit of sage and just screaming at the top of your lungs, get the fuck out of my house. It's fun. Actually, I think my grandma escorted that thing out of here. No, she didn't. It's up to me, she says. Damn it. But yeah. So yeah. Well, that's it for today, you guys. That is it. I'm very excited about the mask magic. I think it's gonna be so fucking fun. I just had more ideas in my head, I don't know, on Lucifer. On his, the concept of Lucifer before Christianity came. And just all of that good stuff. I've got to find a pre-Christian myth or story or something about Lucifer. Because I know he is pre-Christian. So I'm totally confused. Totally confused. since that mask is very loose fur. Yeah. Pan would be so much easier. So much easier. But just the crystals and everything, and just, even if I can't find the myth, still, it's going to embody, we're going to embody that archetypal energy. It'd be really fun, so. But, alright guys, I'm done blabbing. I'm done. So, I will see you all tomorrow. So next week is going to be very hectic. My mom, she's going to have dental surgery done. So, I won't pre-record any videos because I think I don't like doing that. I just like to be on the spot and do it. It's better. It's a lot better for me. So, I will pop on and off. I might do, like on my Facebook page, my public page, I might do a live, just pop in and say hi to everybody, answer a few questions. I don't know. So I might live stream from here, from YouTube. I'm not sure. So it just all depends on how well she goes, how well her dental surgery goes. So, but yeah, everything's good. Everything is really good. People have been asking me what's wrong, and there's something dark, just something that I need to get rid of. I don't know what. Probably all the Bibles in my house. Just fucking dead serious, you guys. Dead serious. So yeah. Still can't get the story of Isis out of my head. That story is just amazing, how she went to Ra, and I loved it. It's sticking in my head for some reason. So there's gotta be a meaning, or there's gotta be a reason to that. So I don't know. And yeah, Halloween's coming. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So, alright guys. That's it for today. So, I love you all very much. Be safe. Yeah, you know my usual spiel. A little bit of pepper spray if you can. Be safe. I love you all very much. And thank you guys for watching and commenting and interacting with me. I love it. I just love it. So, Merch, Robert Merch, I know you're moving. Safe travels. Safe travels to you. I will light a candle for you, you and your loved one, you and Gary. I will light a safe travel candle for you, and wish you safe travels on your new journey in life. So I think that'll be incredible. And have fun in Denver. Denver was amazing. I loved it. Make sure to visit Garden of the Gods, Elitch Gardens. Don't take acid and ride a roller coaster. Don't do coke in the bathrooms, in the porta potties, at pride parades. It's dirty, it's gross. But have fun. But you're much older than I am, so I'm pretty sure that you're more mature than I am. But yeah. Take a Valium if you want to go on a roller coaster. It's a lot better. It's a lot more. You don't hurt. So, yes. Safe travels to you too. And, yes, I love you all very much. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I have got an interview here, like, very quickly. So, all my love, you guys. I love you all very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow.